Good afternoon, all. So, today I'm just introducing what is R programming because in data science or machine learning, we have one more options. Instead of Python, we can also do the implementation part of the data science and machine learning in R programming. So, today I'm just introducing what is R programming. Uh, so basically, it is a statistical programming language for the statistical computing, and we can also perform the some graphics visualization of the data. So it was basically created by Ross Ihaka and Robert Gentleman at the University of Auckland, New Zealand. And it is an open source project licensed under JNU General Public License and currently being developed by R Development Core Team. So there are a lot of libraries out there for R, and these libraries implement a wide variety of statistical and graphical techniques. Means we can perform our linear and non-linear modeling, classical statistical tests like t-test, f-test, time series analysis. We can also perform classification, clustering. These are the machine learning algorithms we can also implement by using R, and it able to create publications quality graphs including math symbols, dynamic interaction graphs. And R has a RD, it is a to its own latex like documents format, and it is interpreted programming language, dynamically typed language, same as Python. Its syntax is similar to MATLAB, and data structures are vectors, matrices, arrays, data frames, similar to table in relational database list. And we can also perform the same data structures in Python. So almost similar. A scalar is represented as a vector with length 1, and it has more than 7,801 additional library. So now how you can start the R programming. So first of all, you have to install the R by its official website www.r-project.org in your browser, or click on CRN. You will see a list of mirror sites organized by country. Select a site near you and download R for Windows. This is original R, base R. So click on the link for downloading the latest versions of R, and if downloading is completed, then double click on the exe file. So, or here some interactive environment for R programming is R Studio. So you can also download the R Studio. It is a desktop version, so it's also need the R and Studio. So you can also work on an interactive manner by R Studio for the beginner point of view. Now if so first our command is what, entering command to get started. So you simply write like 1 plus 1, so it return the 2. It's just like a calculator. If you want to perform the maximum, so max, and in bracket you pass the number, it automatically return the maximum of 1 comma 5 comma 10, so it return the 10. Even minimum, or you can also perform some mathematical task also. So you can do practice by these commands. Second thing is help functions you need. Suppose you want to perform some function and you don't need to the what are the documentations and parameters. So help is a very good, help and bracket function name. So it displays the documentation for the function, arguments, examples, all are the things of the function. If you want to perform some print, so print statement like in Python, so print whatever you want to print either in matrix, list, cat. So if you want to print a matrix C 1 comma 2 comma, C is for concatenation, create a vector. So 1 2 3 4 2 comma 2, or list is what, list command. So first create the list and display. Cat, instead of print to combine multiple items into a continuous output, so use cat command. Uh, Here suppose assignment. So assignment operator is different. It is this sign less than and dash sign. So if you want to perform the x less than dash 3 means 3 is assigned to x, 4 is assigned to x, and after that if you want to perform the square root of x square plus y square, so it assigned to z and we can print z. This simply. Now, suppose setting a global variable, so double this less than sign, and other assignment operator is equals to is also, so you can perform this thing. Now creating a vector, so to create a vector we use the function c. So c 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 5 comma 8 comma 13 comma 21, so it creates the vector of this one. Now, if you want to compute the basic statistics like mean, so mean function is there, median, standard deviations, where co-r correlation, co-v covariance. So these are basic statistics you can also perform. Creating a sequence, suppose if you want to create a sequence, the colon symbols 1 colon 5 means 1 से लेके 5 तक के symbols अगर आपको 1 2 3 4 5 generate करना है, so you can generate it. And relational operators, or we can say comparing vectors, so double equals to, not equals to, these are the comparison operator. It return either true or false value. Definition of the function, so here function definition is what, fn colon less than dash function name, what are the parameters and their expressions, you can write this one. Built-in database data sets are there. So dataset package comes already with R installations. So dataset package contains 104 dataset. So you can list the available datasets by writing data. Suppose if you want to perform some machine learning task, so you need a dataset. So these are the datasets available. Packages, so first same here in Python we import, so here package install dot package, package name whatever the package you want to use in your R programming, and this is the getting and setting the working directory where you are working. So get wd is get the workspace directory, and set wd you can set the particular workspace directory. So these are the reading tabular data files, you can create tables. uh, so this is just the statistics key why this R is important. R is different industries. So academicians are mostly use the R for healthcare, government, consultancy, insurance, energy, finance, retails. These are the statistics. And most mentioned R packages. So R DPLYR is a package which is most popularly used. ggplot2 for graphicals, data.tables, shiny is a app package, plyr, reshape2, tidar, string r. These are the packages of R programming. Okay, so it is just the introduction. Thank you.